Hey my little kiddos, I'm back with another video. Today, I just decided to make this video for one because I really just been wanting to sit down and talk about something like really dear and personal to me on my YouTube channel. And it's not like anything like family or anything, meaning it's personal to me so I could like adapt to my audience and the people that are watching me on my channel. But new year, new channel concepts coming up. But firstly, if you are new, hi, my name is Tanasia. I am 16 years old and this is my YouTube channel. I am a Libra. I love astrology. I love music. I love fashion. I love writing. I'm really big on writing. And I love colors. There's one thing I thought about doing an updated room tour on my channel. The last one was like really colorful and this one would be too. But I'm sidetracking, but that is just for those of you that are new and are looking forward to watching my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. First of all, because you had things to do. You had places to go, probably places to be, and the fact that you took your time out to watch me means so much to me. So, thank you. But today on this video, I wanted to give myself a self-evaluation. I wrote a excerpt. I wrote a poem called I Am Not a Superhuman. And I read it in front of my class today. And one of my teachers, she made me feel like I actually served my purpose in moving someone and helping somebody with my words. Because if you guys know, if you know me personally, I have struggled with my anxiety and in and out of depressive ruts for a very long time, maybe a couple years. It was definitely heavy in my last 2 years of middle school and like more prominent throughout my freshman year. And I have my days where it feels like it's coming back, but I feel like overall mentally I've been a little bit stronger this year. I'm a sophomore in high school. So I wrote a poem. Once again, it's on my iPad. I wrote a poem called I Am Not a Superhuman. I'm gonna read it. I'm not a superhuman. I make mistakes. I don't always have the right answers. Some days I'm not strong enough to face my own battles. I need breaks. Some days I just need to breathe. I can accept that this is the process of growing. I get tired, and that's understandable. I can cry. I'm allowed to grow from my mistakes. I'm a human, but not a superhuman. I won't always be on time. I won't always be okay. I won't always be happy. Some days will be harder than others. I'm allowed to be me. I'm tired right now, and that is okay. This poem was to, one, help me feel better about not always being my happy-go-lucky self, always smiling, always cheesing. One thing about me is I could be going through something or thinking about something and it can literally break me down to pieces 1 minute and then smiling and carrying on with my life the next. And this poem is a reflection of that is not always meant to be. I'm not always going to have that unbreakable smile that I have. I'm not always going to feel happy with some decisions that I've made. I'm only human, so I've made mistakes, but I'm not a superhuman. A superhuman is seen as somebody who can do no wrong, who's always going to come through, who's always going to do the right thing, who's always going to save everybody. That's not what humanity and being a human is about. So, for this, my teacher, she told me that her heart, she felt something in her heart, and she said that my poem almost made her cry. Now, how would you feel if somebody told you that you moved them so much with your words that you've made them emotional? It means so much to me that my personality is like touching other people's hearts and minds, because that's all I've ever wanted to do. I wanted to express myself, be there for people, and just do so much more with the account of being social and helping out others, because I'm really, really big on mental and physical health, relationships with people, and things with humans interacting with humans. Everybody has it different. Not everybody is the same, and that is completely okay. But uplifting people with these struggles, it's always going to be something that is near and close to my heart, because I can understand everybody's perspective of going through mental health struggles. You could have past trauma, current trauma, or things that have just been left unresolved within your mind that you've had to fight off by yourself. And I am completely understanding of that. I just feel like mental things and things going on in here and in here can derive a person so much in so many different ways, for the good or for the worse. Because some people that have struggled with like really bad mental stability have became more than what they thought they would ever be to themselves, or it can literally break you down. The amount, trigger warning, I'm sorry, the amount of suicide that has happened over the past year, early starting in this year, we're only in the first month of 2023. It's high, and it's honestly, not even honestly, blatantly heartbreaking how so many people have let go. I won't say given up, because it's a certain way of words that comes off insensitive. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm trying my best. I'm walking around on words, but it's really hard to think about how many people have struggled that bad, and honestly just resonated to leaving that way. Nobody deserves to feel, trigger warning, nobody deserves to feel suicidal. Nobody deserves to feel like they're not enough. Nobody, God, I'm gonna get emotional. Nobody deserves to feel like anything less of themselves. Nobody deserves it. And the fact that so many people feel like that and so many people struggle with it, it's heartbreaking. Like, it honestly makes you really think about where you're at, or what you're doing with yourself, or what can you change or do better for yourself or people around you, so that you won't feel that way or others feel that way. But whew, my eyes are literally gonna start watering, because I just thought about that. But I came on here to give myself a self-evaluation, because I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. I don't always make good decisions. I will be open and honest. I do base a lot of my decisions off of what I think and what I feel, and that's not the best idea all the time. I'm learning, I'm growing. I'm 16. It's not like I'm an adult out in the world. I'm literally growing and learning from my experiences. It's just some things I wish I hadn't done. I seen no, let me take that back. It's some things I wish I hadn't done and said because of how it makes me feel now. Now, granted, I read a quote one day. It said, "Don't." I think Marilyn Monroe said this. It was quoted as, "Never regret anything because at one point in time it was what you wanted." Yes, that statement I can say is 100% true from my perspective, because you can want something so bad that you don't even realize how much it affects you or changes you. So I wouldn't say I regret some things I did. I just feel like I could have been more rational and more like more self-aware of it, because at the end of the day, sometimes our decisions and our reflections and our words are our own downfalls. And I can definitely say I have been a product of me letting my own words and my actions be the cause of why I feel the way I feel about certain situations. And that's okay. We're human. Things like that are going to happen. You grow and you learn from certain experiences that you go through in your life, and it's nobody's place to judge you or say their input on a situation if they don't know the full story or why it happened. But as far as me, it's definitely some things I should work on. And holding accountability is a big thing. Holding accountability for yourself, knowing that you have to do something different for yourself so you won't affect your relationship with other people or things around you. Holding accountability on yourself definitely goes a long way. Now, I haven't done anything bad or anything, if it comes off that way. I'm just saying it's definitely some things that I wish I backtracked on or watched myself on. Granted, I'm aware of every decision I make. That was a hiccup. I'm aware of every decision I make. I think long and hard about the things that I do, and even if it backfires on me, I know I've thought of every possible outcome and every possible response that I could get. So the end result of things that happen, sometimes it's in my control, sometimes it's not. And I could definitely do better on managing that and doing and saying things that I shouldn't at times. Basically, just watching out for myself. You guys already know I look from right here to right here. But, yeah. I want to do more videos like that. I just wanted to talk about that for one, because that is definitely something that I ponder a lot, and I think about the decisions that I make in life, and I think about how it can affect me, and I know how it can affect me, and sometimes I still just act on it. It's impulsive. It's part of the way my mind is set up. Sometimes if you're a person with anxiety, anxiety plays a big part of decisions and things you say and the words that come out of your mouth, your mannerisms, everything. Anxiety plays a big role in a person's speech, the overthinking, the overanalyzing everything. It's so difficult to deal with that sometimes I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like my anxiety is a completely different person or being than I am. Because sometimes I feel like I'm battling with it. Like I could be telling myself one thing and my anxiety is telling me the other. I I know some people that feel like this too. And if you do, it's okay. Things are going to get better with it. Help is out there. It sounds very cliche, but it's the truth. Help is out there. You can always lean on someone, and even if you can't lean on someone, even though it's really hard, you got yourself. No one will be there in the end for you but you. If all fails, you got yourself. Every day, some people don't take the time to think that they are the reason that they got up in the morning. Now, of course, you can have help from other people, but in the end, you focus and start with you. Yep. I get so passionate in talking about things that I often go into other things. But yeah, I definitely want to do more of these videos, self evaluations, and things like this because I love talking. Y'all know I love talking. But this video is getting close to be to being 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna stay gone from YouTube for long. I may take my little couple day breaks, but I won't just flat out leave you guys in the cold anymore without having any updates or status or anything. I promise I will not. If there was something going on, I would definitely post on either one of my Instagrams or any of my social media platforms just to let you guys know what's going on. But yeah. Oh, and I'm still gonna do month diaries. Sometimes in a different format, sometimes in the one sometimes like I'm stuttering. Sometimes like the ones that I've did before and sometimes in a new different format because I've been doing way more research on content creating and things of that nature so I can put out better content and different content on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's that. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Have a good night. Drink some water. Eat some food. Get some rest. Love you guys.